I've really enjoyed the new patch, the Cavalry Sword, it's been great. Watching all the PSN players fall in love with Chivalry, it's been really fun to watch. And of course, finally being able to play with my console friends after 2 years has been just some of the best times I've had in gaming. But just like marriage, after that honeymoon, flaws, they start to show, and I'm probably about a week or two away from getting just massively fed up with some of the issues and rage quitting a stream. I'm Strider the Champ, and in today's video, we're gonna talk about things Chivalry 2 needs to correct. If you enjoy the video, hit that subscription button, and as always, feel free to use the comment section for discussion. While the patch brought a lot of good things to Chivalry 2, the most important aspect of the game always will be the combat, and this has taken a step back. Parry boxes saw some adjustments that were supposed to fix exploity late drags and clean up hits registering that should have been blocked. This fix, it's been a complete and total fail. I think we can all agree that for a block to take place, your weapon should at least be pointing in the general direction of the enemies. However, this is no longer necessary in Chivalry, as the amount of blocking with one's back or side has been just infuriatingly increased. Pre-patch, I felt like was really fair. Your enemies could block their front side. If you use some nice footwork, you can move slightly to their side to sneak in hits. Now, there's no more subtlety to the footwork, as it feels often you'd need to move to their actual back to get around the parry box. And even if you do, sometimes the enemy will just back block anyway. I've literally registered blocks from out of my vision in first person, and while it's nice at the moment to take that kind of free active parry, I think we can all agree that that level of auto block is bullshit. Personally, I would just completely revert the changes, but a serious look at the damage done to the combat needs to happen, and these parry boxes need to be fixed. Now, on the topic of combat, an equally important part of making things feel good is the servers, and I see the complaints all over the Discords, and I feel it in games, but there has been some serious server degradation over the last few weeks, especially on the server browser, which that's a shame because all the serious games and competitions are played on the browser with servers that can feel just truly terrible. Now, I've played Civ for a long time, and while there have been periods that servers have been worse, there definitely have been periods where they feel a lot better, and maintaining and improving the state and feeling of the game, it's just vital to the long-term viability of the product. And now, if you really want to get me all hot and bothered, let's talk about the archery. Not just any archery, but the aim assist archer. I think it's pretty obvious Torn Banner changed the parry boxes and increased aim assist to make the game easier for the incoming wave of PSN noobs. But here is a factual statement. There is nothing you can do as a developer to stop the noobs from getting bopped. Yes, guiding a controller player's aim, that's not enough. Now there actually seems to be bullet magnetism added, as there are just many clips circulating the discords and the subreddits of arrows not just locking onto enemies, but curving around and between objects to land a hit. All I can think of is the Patriot Arrow from Robin Hood Men in Tights, great movie, but it's just ridiculous. Like, I would be embarrassed if a game developer thought I was so shit at gaming that they were curving my bullets. Seriously, like, I would rather get clapped all game while I learn than have the game cheat for me. That's just sad. And as I said, these players, even with all the handicaps you give them, are still going to get massacred anyway, so let's have a little bit of respect for the gamers and fix the heat-seeking arrows. Now lastly, we're going to talk about my favorite feature, crossplay. I'm so happy we finally have a true crossplay system in place. When it works, it's amazing, looks fine, feels fine, no problems with the system. But that's the thing, when it works. For some reason, there's a bug where certain players can't queue a party for a game. I suffer from this bug. If I'm solo, I can hop right into a queue, but if I'm a party lead, it won't let me click the play button. It's gotten so ridiculous. The other night, we were going to run a 4-stack and chill after a comp match, and we had to pass the party lead to every single player, but no one was able to queue us. Even after restarts, it's just we all cannot queue parties. It sucks. We had to rely on one of the people in my Discord, who he's like the unicorn of Shiv right now, because he can actually queue a full party. My man is just getting brought into every Chivalry group because for some reason the game actually works for him. This to me is just beyond frustrating because usually I hop on stream and just let people in the chat join me. I'll queue us and we'll play. Now I invite people and we have to waste 20 minutes trying to figure out who can get us into a game. And then sometimes figuring out that none of us can. People can only tolerate so much wasted time before they get mad. And I've just been playing solo a lot more since. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it. I don't want to waste my time. All right, guys. So to me, those are the big ticket items that really need to be addressed and addressed soon. Like, these are not wait 6 months for the next map fixes. These are things that need to be fixed in the near future, or people are going to get pissed off and play something else. All right, guys, that's it for me. Let me know if you agree, disagree, champ out.